Hello. Many of you watching are already an empowered leader or are on your way towards becoming an even more empowered leader. I just had a conversation with Jason Tyne, who is the new CEO of New Tycoon USA, which is the app that brings out all of the success resources programs, the #1 seminar promoter in the world. It is the programs that I've been sharing all of the wisdom from over these past few months. And he has some great visions for the program. He's looking for empowered leaders to be on that team so that we can impact people in the world in a positive way. But of course, he has a huge stage to leverage from. So it's a really, really beautiful opportunity. One of the things that he was talking about is that he's chosen to be more like an MC on stage rather than the individual speaker, because he doesn't feel as if all answers come from one place. He feels it's part of his mission to help present and highlight all of these different people so that it could hit all the different walks of life that we are. And then he keeps the energy high in the room. So it's very beautiful as well for him to just see what is his role and to be in a role of supporting so many other people and realize the diversity that exists among all of us, which is a really, really beautiful state to be in. One of the things that he says when he's on stage is that it's not his job to fill up somebody else's cup. It's his job to empty his cup. We can't control what other people do, how they react, and what they're going to do with what we offer them. What we can control is that if we have wisdom, if we have a message that is flowing through us, that we share that with others. But that's our role. That's the part that we can control. That's the piece where we can take the action, is sharing what we have to offer. And then from there, everyone else fills their cup up as they desire. I found that such a neat way to say that. It's not our job to fill somebody else's cup up. It's our job to empty our cup. I really believe that it's each of our jobs individually to fill our own cup up. And when you have people who are trying to fill their cup up by emptying your cup and you feel drained, those are times where you can check in and see, is this the type of interaction and relationship that I want? So we empty our cup rather than focus on filling somebody else's cup. Typically, when we empty our cup, that's what energizes us, and that will usually energize other people as well. So we don't have to worry that maybe we'll fill people's cup up or not. It's likely that that will naturally happen in relationship of being around our enthusiasm with what we are doing. And in a sense, our cup gets refilled by emptying it. The second thing that came up in conversation with Jason surrounding being an empowered leader, what he said was that we cannot solve everyone's problem. What I realized when he said that was that if we do solve everyone's problem and all problems in the world, then we have eliminated people's reason to live. Now, the reason I'm going to say that is because if everything was easy, then we wouldn't have something to work towards, something to work around, something to create creativity around. Problems create creation. They create new solutions. They give guidance, they open doors, they create expansion. So we solve the problems that are coming up for people in the moment so that we can take them to that next layer of creativity. But hopefully, in a certain sense, there's going to be more problems that come up in the future, because that can also be a driving point as to how we're going to continue to grow and excel and create new things. It's always up to us when those problems arise, how we're going to approach them. And we can always get tools as to how to deal with problems as they arise. But each problem is going to have its own unique solution. Every single one. There is an infinite number of solutions to all the problems that are out there because there's an infinite number of problems. So as an empowered leader, again, you just empty your cup. And it may not be what somebody else needs to fill their cup. Or maybe it's what they need to fill their cup right now, but not in the future. And maybe later we get something else that we share, and that's what fills their cup. Or maybe they get it from someone else. But to note that we are an individual at one instance of time, with one piece flowing through at each moment. And that's all that we work with in each moment. And then we trust that what we have offered is what needs to be done. And if you are interested in continuing to grow as an empowered leader and work with me on that, then please connect with me so that we can have a conversation as to how we can more positively impact the world around us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful rest of your day.